Hi, I'm Stan Goldstein with Kates-Boylston Publications. Today, I'm happy to be introducing to everyone our new publisher here at Kates-Boylston, Sofia Goller. Sofia, welcome, and we're looking forward to having you as a member of our Kates-Boylston team.
Thank you, Stan. I'm really excited to be here.
All right, let's learn a little bit about you. Tell us about your background.
So I've been in publishing my entire career. I started, and I've been in multiple industries, everything from legal, medical to K through 12. I started at a very young age, 19, in circulation, and I feel circulation gives one that ability to really understand how important an audience is, and a really good business foundation. So I was lucky I had a great mentor, and that mentor really taught me a lot and gave me a really good foundation. So, basically I was a kid when I started, didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, and because of my first position in publishing and that mentor, it's been just a lifelong love and passion for me.
Great. And where'd you grow up? Tell us a little bit about your background growing up, where you attended college.
So I guess my accent gives me away. I was born and raised in the Philadelphia area, grew up in the Wissinoming section, grandparents 5 minutes away, like you expect in a city urban environment. Lived in a row home, enjoyed that lifestyle, eventually moved to the burbs. I now live in a rural environment, which I love. So I can't believe my journey in my life has gone from city living to, having ducks and chickens and my dogs running around right now. I attended LaSalle University, and my journey there, I worked full time. I was a wife, mother. So it was my me time, as crazy as that sounds. And I was fortunate enough to have an employer at that time who paid for my tuition. So for me, it was a win-win. It took a little longer than most people, but, there's something about a challenge and hard work. So it was a great experience.
Great. And what interested you about the position at Kates-Boylston? How did you hear about it, and what made you go, I'm interested in that job, I'm going to apply for that?
So it was, when I read the job posting, it just aligned so well with my experience, my background, everything I love to do. It was the only job that I applied for. So that was one thing. Second thing was I really like to understand the audience. So before applying, I dug into, the deaf care audience, new for me. And what I really appreciated is the fact, I guess the realization for me, that this audience and this community are really caregivers. They're really caregivers of the family in their time of need, perhaps tragedy, crisis, whatever. And that's so important for me. The audiences I've enjoyed working with in the past have been caregiver audiences like nurses and teachers. So for me, it's important to do something that you feel is making an impact directly and indirectly at the end of the day. And then through my interviewing process, I met some of the KB team, and just what a wonderful group of people, and I knew it would be such a great team to be part of. So all of that impacted my decision and my desire to work here.
Okay. Yeah, we are pretty wonderful. We're a good group of people. We really are. And were you familiar with funeral service much beforehand? Did you hesitate at all when you saw that? But And now, like I've been involved with it for 3 years, and I just find it's a great bunch of people, very professional group of people. And what your first thoughts were about it, and what you knew about the funeral service profession.
So I was only familiar with it to an extent of, I would say the normal, through own personal needs, family needs. And after digging into it, I realized, well, there's so much I didn't know or didn't fully understand, right? You only see the conclusion of it, right? So if anything, it made me more excited. It was something new. It was an audience that I'll reiterate the caregiving aspect. So for me, it was a plus. It was a positive.
Great, great. And I guess you've had a chance to look through our two magazines that we put out, American Funeral Director and American Cemetery and Cremation. And what have your thoughts been? What have you liked about looking through them?
So for American Cemetery and Cremation, I just found it so interesting and fascinating. There's a storytelling aspect to it. There is a sense of tradition and history. I know we spoke earlier, and I love the cover story on Roberto Mighty, and that, that to me was just really fascinating. And again, the storytelling aspect of it. And for American Funeral Director, it was really the variety and diversity of the content. There's a lot of sharing and knowledge, sharing of expertise and knowledge by others. And I thought that was really a great thing, that people are willing to share everything they know and their ideas with others. And I just felt that the publication had these quick reads and these longer, extended stories and articles, and I thought there's something to savor all month. So I'm really looking forward to the upcoming issues, and really enjoy reading them.
Great, great. And our May issue, our preview of American Funeral Director, is called our 5 issue for the month of May, the 5th month. So we have a lot of things involving around 5, the number 5. So we'll look forward to that. And as you step into your role as publisher here at Kates-Boylston, what are some of your goals that you have in mind?
Well, I think for me, it's big picture. I'll let you know. It's to meet and exceed our readers and the community's expectations, whether that's providing different types of content, whether that is being more of a resource. I would love to see that really move Kates-Boylston forward and ultimately make us a healthy and happy organization.
Okay, great, great. And I always like throwing this question out at the end. Tell us something about that people may not know about you, something that people may be surprised to learn about you.
So I am a tinkerer and builder, seamstress. I like to do basically everything on my own. And that means whether it's creating or building or sketching out a new vegetable garden, a chicken coop, doing some home remodeling projects. I basically like to do everything myself. I like to see how things work, the engineering of things. So, that's pretty much me. So when I'm not working or taking care of my dogs, my brain goes to, ooh, what can I build or what can I create and what does that look like if I sketch it out?
Oh, nice, nice. And how many dogs? Do you have one dog or do you have?
No, I have 4.
Oh, wow. So they keep you busy. Yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful.
And all quite large, yes.
All right. All right. Well, Sophia, thank you. We're looking forward to working with you here at Kates-Boylston, and here's the introduction to you for the many people who you'll be working with and associating with in the funeral service industry. As I said earlier, it's a very good group, and we welcome you to be a part of it. So, looking forward to it.
Same here. I can't wait to really meet the audience and meet our readers and learn from them and get feedback. So I'm excited to get started, and I appreciate this interview. Thank you.
All right. All right, Sophia, thank you very much, and we'll see you down the road. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thanks, dear. Bye-bye.
Bye.